Witcher 2 today. See it right here. We're on only our third episode? Yeah, third episode of the game. So we're real early into this thing. And of course, this is like our 40-something episode of the Witcher series because we already did The Witcher 1 and all of its DLC over a several episode arc. I want to say this is probably around episode 40 right now of our Witcher series playthrough. So join, guys, for a little bit of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. Welcome. If you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, 7 days a week. That's 21 live streams every single week. And I haven't missed a single one of those episodes in 6 months. So there's a lot of stuff and a lot of consistent stuff on this channel, baby. Hit that follow button to see more. You can see we have a 25 follower goal this week, and we're currently at 1. So we have struck our first follower this week. Let's see if we can keep it going, ladies and gents. So follow to see more stuff. The idea on this channel is that I only play story-focused video games, and I don't talk over story or cutscenes. But I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. So let's get it started. We got Gaming Hour in here. Welcome, Gaming Hour. First in the chat, we got Azotundra hosting. Thank you for Azotundra for the host. Azotundra in the chat as well. Welcome, guys. Chuckster is also hosting. Welcome to everybody. Get some hi commands in here for anybody in the chat right now. Say hi to each other. And let's jump in there. That's a new feature, by the way, to anybody who doesn't know. There's a new feature where anyone who's joining the stream, you can type !hi, H-I, space, their username, and it'll come up with a randomized, a welcome message that has a randomized bunch of emojis next to it. And the idea for that I feel like is pretty useful is a lot of times if I'm watching a cutscene or if we're in the opening of the show or something, everyone can say hi to each other, you know, independently of me saying it. So hopefully that will be helpful. Also, especially if there's like a raid that comes in while we're in a cutscene, then us being able to say hi to all the raiders in that way, I think will sort of be a good thing to do. Or just in this sort of like raid defense way, to like pick a raider and then say hi to them as they come in, you know, assault them with emojis. I think that's a fun thing to do. So anyway, let's jump in. Chuckster, welcome to the stream. We are playing The Witcher 2. Here we go. A rough landing, right. So Geralt's first task here is to combat his over-encumbredness. And we're going to see if we can do that. Hold on, I'm going to post out the tweet about The Witcher here.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Come on already.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
All right, calm down, Roach and others. Okay. Gaming Hour made it to chapter 1. Yes, but I would request no mentions of anything coming up in the game, such as the concept that is broken into chapters, for example, which was mentioned last time before we did make it to chapter 1. I'm really specific about that stuff, but really just err on the side of saying nothing about the story if given the opportunity. So yes, we just made it to chapter 1. / Here we go. All right. There we go. The tweet has been posted for anyone who has not joined the show. Now let's do it. So I'm carrying too much weight right off the bat.
Come on, Witcher.
Yeah. I guess we'll just follow Roach and the other lady.
Come on already.
Man, they are really badgering me about this.
Witcher, we're...
Will you shut up?
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the
Trouble.
forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
We got a diagram for Witcher's Silver Sword. Nice.
Can we go?
Oh my god, they need to shut up. I can't believe how...
Come on.
Stop it!
Can we go?
I'm right behind you.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that? I smell an elf.
Here we go. Welcome Husboy, welcome Decap Bossman. To the stream, we're playing The Witcher 2. I'm currently extremely over encumbered.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since
A hired killer,
crap.
true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squaretal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Starley!
Uh-oh.
Spars, parapet lawn, Lort!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Damn, alright, here we go.
Suspense, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Is that you, Roach? Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman. I'm really sick.
Hudsboy, as a
At least
Tundra,
I'll die
Chuckster,
holding a lovely
Lurkin.
arse.
Nick's lurking as well.
Not mine.
Welcome, Nick, to the stream.
I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking. I need to focus.
Are you alright?
Oh, crap.
Fine.
Bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait, the barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Ooh. Those guys? Hudsboy's saying, what is lurking? Lurking is the concept of watching the stream without commenting. It's a way of letting the person who's streaming know that even though you're not commenting, you're still there. Like if you plan to be, I don't know, doing something else at the same time. Because yeah, obviously not everyone who's watching can always be chatting. So you don't have to post the lurk command, but it's just a way to let me know that you're out there. So I'm gonna see if we can get to town not running at all. Let's see if we could just walk, because we are severely over. We have 490 out of 250 carry weight right now. Obviously, as I mentioned, for anyone who doesn't.
Attacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Okay, there's the town. For anyone who doesn't know the reason why we're so over encumbered, it's oh crap, we're in a cutscene, aren't we?
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
All right.
Spice merchant.
Did you say that?
Okay, let's listen back on some of this stuff because I'm not entirely sure that the sound mix is going to be right. I changed some stuff about my audio.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
All right.
Spice merchant.
Did you say that?
Okay, let's listen back on some of this stuff because I'm not entirely sure that the sound mix is going to be right. I changed. There we go. It sounds okay. Are you guys able to hear me while there's combat and stuff going on? Anyway, the reason we're so over encumbered is because of the ever-present RPG problem where every RPG has a moment where they put you in jail and they take all your items from you, and then you have to break out of jail and you pick up a bunch of items along the way having nothing, and then you get all your items back, and then it adds all those items to the ones you just picked up. So now I have twice the amount of items in my pocket, and it's way too many. So what I'm hoping is that we can just walk over encumbered to the nearest trader and sell all our stuff and make a lot of money. Let's give it a shot. Husboy saying sarcasm level plus 9,000. Decap saying, why are the elves protecting the guy who killed the king? There was a cutscene about that in the previous episode if you didn't see it. So the Kingslayer guy basically sought out Yorvith, and he pointed out that you know, he can help them to take down all the rest of the kings, but he would need their network of spies and tunnels and, you know, secret passages to do so. So they're kind of working together because obviously the elves want to, you know, upset the human kind of like rule, and the Kingslayer needs their resources. Let's jump into it.
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
Oh, we leveled up.
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
What about Laredo? Where's the commandant when we need him?
Quiet, woman!
Shut it yourself. Guzzling ale and lollygagging, that's all Laredo's good at.
Hey, it's a witcher! They always bring trouble.
We've all heard what the Witcher did in Vizima. Blood flows wherever the Witcher goes.
Hello. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, so we'll save all the looting until we actually offload all our stuff. Gamer, I'm moving the stream over to my TV. I want to play this now. Yeah, the game is definitely made to be played as much and as often as possible. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, craftsman, shop. I don't see anything for shops, but I see 3 craftsmen's, and there's an inn. Maybe the inn will have a shop in it? Maybe we have to discover the shop? So we're just gonna keep walking normal speed.
Everyone, the hanging soon.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Damn, this is
I think the stew's ready.
nice looking
A
town.
bunch of non-humans and a spy.
Artist at work. I heard the
I might
spy's
want to stir
cowardly.
it.
You're a worldly man. Think he'll shit himself?
I suppose I have seen my share. That spy included.
What is this guy wearing, a diaper?
He'll shit himself without a doubt.
Why are you both wearing diapers? What is up with this town? Alright, that's the objective, so we're gonna actually go this way. Here we go. Just strolling like a badass through the town. Can't run, don't need to. Does this guy sell stuff? It looks like he's a butcher.
Oh, welcome!
Or not.
Oh, welcome!
There's a store right to our left here.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can change my hairstyle? What? Elven style, let out. Squirrel's tail, let half ponytail. Dwarven braid. Rapsman's dew. Shaved temples and a ponytail. I'll do that later.
Mind if I have a look at your books?
Take your time. No hurry.
Yeah, Gaming Hour likes the controller support. I think they added that in the enhanced edition. I don't think that was in the original version. Because they eventually ported this game to 360. You know, the beginnings of CD Projekt's console versions. But yeah, these were traditionally like very much PC games. Like nobody really ever thought they were gonna Witcher 1 and 2 were gonna come to console at all. And then obviously Witcher 3 became a huge thing for people on PS4. And it's usually the only one that anyone's played because the other ones aren't easily accessible on the modern generation of consoles.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
That's nice.
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the Commandant's dispositions.
That'd make you a prime target for Yorvith.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well, the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trust in us.
Did they turn up? The women?
No. I believe Neckers killed them. I remember Moral of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair.
Welcome, Baby Firefly, to the stream. Post a hi message to Baby Firefly. Welcome. Alright, let's trade with this guy. What can I sell him? This is what I have. Can we just sell all junk? These aren't crafting items, right? Alright, now we're at 481. I wonder if there's better prices you can get from different items. I'm gonna keep the Gisarm. Bastard sword, I don't really want this. Don't want. Short sword, blackjack. Sword of the Blue Mountains. Don't need that. Temerian sword. That actually seems good. Let's make sure that we're using the best sword before we sell anything. Alright, hold on. This is 9 to 13, and the Temerian sword is 11 to 14. So this is better. Good thing we did that. Although it doesn't have a upgrade slot, but I think that's okay. We're so early in the game anyway. Silver sword, we don't have any of those. Armor-wise, what are we using? Blue stripes, but I could put on Raven's armor, which is the best one we can use, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, leather gauntlets. Oh, these are kind of the same. Worn, hardened leather boots. Okay. Heavy leather trousers. These are better. Yes. And now we can get rid of everything else in here. I'll keep like one or two things just in case. Enhancements. Wow, look at that. Damage bonus on signs, +5. Armor +1. Absolutely getting that. I don't want to add that though, because it's not very interesting. Let's
mind if I have a look at your books
on here.
Take your time. No hurry.
By the way, guys, if you are a Witcher fan, or if you just want to do something fun with the community, don't forget that coming up in... I can't do math. 3.5 hours. No. 2.5 hours. I really can't do math. In 2.5 hours, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. How did it take me that long? We will be watching the Witcher TV series from 2002, before any of the games came out. We're going to watch a couple episodes of the Witcher TV series together on our sub movie night. So don't forget to join along for that. You can check the Discord to see more details, and you can join the sub events area of the Discord to see specific details on where to find more, instructions on how to do it. So check the Discord, guys. Don't forget to join. If you are not sure what to do, just be here for the stream at 7 p.m. because I'll actually explain all the instructions again. But you can find the instructions and get ready for yourself early in the Discord, because obviously you're not going to have that much time to set up if you're learning what to do right when the stream is happening. So join and don't miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Extending our Witcher knowledge. All right, now let's sell all our stuff. We can sell Diable against my better judgment. Sell this thing, this thing, this thing. We'll keep those. Armors, we can sell everything. Now we're at 283. We're almost there. You guys saying, wait, when does it happen? I said when it's happening. Sub movie night is happening. I'm just messing with you. It's happening tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. So that's 2.5 hours from now. Check the Discord for specific details. You can see it all written down in black and white on there as well as instructions on specifically how to watch and how to join along, because it is very important that you have 2 monitors to watch on, one, the show, and the other, me. So for example, show is on your TV, I'm on your phone on the Twitch stream, so that you can sync up the, playthroughs. Anyone who's been on a sub movie night, you should be familiar with it, and I'm sure people who have been on it can help the people who are new to the movie nights. So, let's see here. What can we get rid of? What's taking up a lot of cloth? Wow, 41 pounds of cloth. That's crazy. Let's get rid of 40 of these. The Gisarm is 14 pounds in itself. You know what? We're never going to use this. I'm getting rid of that. Now we're at 249, so we're officially able to walk around. But we obviously don't want to walk around almost over encumbered. So let's get rid of some timber. Get rid of some twine. And I guess a couple of these daggers we can get rid of. Damn, we're already like really kind of in trouble with some of this over encumbrance stuff. I hope that we can upgrade to get rid of, to alleviate that a little bit, I guess. 21.5, even 21 is a lot to be carrying, but let's keep that cloth for now. We're at 169 now, so we're pretty good. What is this? Oh, it's probably when we got the most recent or whatever.
Mind if I have a...
Take your time.
Okay, do you have any enhancements? No. Books? Yes. Ooh, drowners. I feel like, okay, that's always what I go for first, is like info on all the monsters. We have $1,400 now, so we could probably just buy every book this guy has. Buy that. We already have this. Magic and power. First of all, hold on, let's read all our books in case that some of these... Do you guys think, did you explain how to find it on YouTube? The answer is check the Discord. If your stream is jumpy, that's the answer. Check the Discord. There's info on everything. But yes, I did explain that. Sometimes drowned men return as monsters to haunt the living. Tormented by their own deaths, they seek to murder others. They prefer to draw their prey underwater. As their victims drown, they tear them into shreds and consume them like soggy biscuits. Such creatures are called drowners. They are numerous on the banks of the Pontar, and this large river with regular shipping and riverside villages provides them with an ample sustenance. Damn, that is rough. It's tough to live in the Witcher world. Dragons were once commonplace, their rule over the continent absolute. Dragonfire was the bane of cities, and dragon appetites were a constant threat to the first colonizers. Mages stood against these creatures. Witchers were created to fight them. Today, dragons are nearly extinct. There are occasional sightings of forktails and slizzards, but these creatures are to dragons as stray cats are to tigers. Dragons were brought to the brink of extinction by professional hunters, like the famed Crinford Reavers. Alchemy ingredients from the dragon's body are among the most expensive and highly sought after by mages. The beast's roosted tail is considered a true delicacy. Interesting. Harpies, I think we've read. Yeah, we've read this. The Wars for Upper Eddern. I think we also read that. I wish it had like a check mark on it or something. It had it in that guy's thing, but it doesn't have it here. I don't know how to like...
Books?
Take your time. No hurry.
I don't know how to get that to work. Okay. Let's see if we can give him or buy the books from him now. Because on his side, it does show us that we have the Harpy book already. And that's it right there. Magic and power. Just buy all this. Now we have 293 Orens. So we kind of lost all the money we made, but we were able to immediately get all the books we need. And that's good. So let's check out some books. Wraiths, fear and trembling. Wraiths are not, as some claim, the outward manifestations of an inner fear. They are visible, tangible, and dangerous on top of that. According to the teachers of priests, those who died suddenly without completing their tasks in this vale of tears become such specters. Wraiths have their own aims. Sometimes they remain unaware of them, but more often than not, they pursue their calling without the slightest regard for the living. Endrigas are forest creatures that resemble arachnids. They are especially fond of food plains, and moisture and tall grass suit them. Longer than they are tall, they move on all fours and are extremely difficult to spot as they lie motionless, awaiting their prey. Like Kikimors, Endrigas are divided into castes, with warriors being most numerous, guards being less common, and queens being a real rarity. These monsters, like arachnids, hatch from eggs. Impregnated queens lay the eggs in cocoons, which hang from trees in areas known as nests. The lesser creatures zealously guard their queens, as colonies depend on them for survival. The queens themselves remain hidden, caring little for what happens to other adult specimens. However, when their nest is threatened, they emerge swiftly and fight ferociously. Thus, to exterminate an Endriga colony, one must set fire to its cocoons and draw out and kill the queen. Okay. The events known under the name of Vizima Uprising took place not long after the Witcher mysteriously came back. The leader of the Order of the Flaming Rose, Jacques de Aldesberg, made plans to build a new, better world under his own leadership. Using the power he had over the Order, and fanning the conflict with the Scoia'tael until it threatened the city itself, he marched against King Foltest at the head of an army of mutated creatures. The battles that took place in the city between the Order, the Scoia'tael, and the troops loyal to the king are remembered as the Vizima Rebellion. Though historians cannot agree on their opinion of these events, the fact is that Foltest managed to contain the situation and the rebellion ended. See, that's interesting, because that's the aspect where you can choose your paths. So, like, the canon explanation is that people can't agree on what happened. I love it. The Valley of the Flowers. In the Elven tongue, Dol Blathana means the Valley of the Flowers. Anyone who sees this land with their own eyes would admit the aptness of this poetic name. Once the southeasternmost province of the Kingdom of Aedirn, it became the sole and sovereign realm of the Free Elves following the last war against Nilfgaard, when Emperor Emhyr var Emreis gave the elves these lands in return for their wartime service. Dol Blathana is ruled by the elven sorceress Francesca Findabair, known as Enid on Gliana, the Daisy of the Valley. It remains a thorn in the side of the neighboring realms, even though its queen has been forced to distance herself officially from the guerrilla war waged by the Scoia'tael. King Foltest's daughter, cursed in her mother's womb, entered the world a stillborn beast. Interred, she gained to grow until she rose from the grave as a horrifying Striga. This jag-toothed princess long terrorized Vizima until Geralt freed her of the dark spell. Years later, Ada became more succumbed to the curse, and the Witcher again faced the Striga. This time, however, politics were at play. The Order of the Flaming Rose brought on the reversion in a bid to breed chaos in Vizima and overthrow King Foltest. The Realms of the Nordlings. This realm is bordered by Kedwen to the north, Redania to the northwest, Temeria and the Massif on the Makam Mountains to the west, and Lyria to the south. The Blue Mountains line its eastern frontier. Aedirn's coat of arms is a golden red chevron on a black field, and its capital is Vengerberg. Not long ago, the country nearly disappeared when Nilfgaard occupied its southern territories, and its northern neighbor and supposed ally Kedwen treacherously annexed Upper Aedirn. Though the invaders were defeated and Kedwen withdrew from Aedirn's northern lands, the kingdom's fate still hangs by a thread. The country has been ravaged by peasant revolts, and its central government seems ever unsteady. The Pontar Valley. If you have but a morsel of geographical knowledge, one glance at a map is enough to know why the Pontar Valley is strategically important. It is here that the borders of Temeria, Redania, Kedwen, and Aedirn meet. It is the valley that physically marks these frontiers. They say that he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it is no wonder that the cited realms have clashed here more than once. Blood is often mingled with the waters of the Pontar, though the reasons for this have varied. Wars raged by nobles in pursuit of political interests and merchants seeking trade privileges have intermingled with the riots and massacres, elven uprisings, and the revolts of frontier barons. All these have been garnished with the occasional peasant rebellion, an event that forces the often quarreling factions to unite and crush plebeian mobs drunk on blood and carnage. The Kayrin, a monograph. The Kayrin stands apart from all creatures, large and small, beautiful and horrible. It is unique, unlike any other being. Doubtless, it is a post-conjunction creature that appeared in our reality in the time when the worlds intermingled. It made its home in the waters of the Pontar, where it lives to this day. Over the ages, the chronicles mention several instances of the Kayrin appearing on the river's surface in various places. There's no certainty if these mentions apply to one and the same creature slowly moving up or down the river, or to the original creature's progeny seen here and there. The horrors of war, rot fiends. Given that these are necrophages, rot fiends feed on carrion and human corpses. But this does not mean that they do not attack the living. They appear on battlefields, near cities affected by plague, or around villages touched by famine. See a rot fiend and you can be sure that there are many more in the area. They appear all of a sudden and disappear even more quickly if threatened. So exterminating them is difficult. Trapping rot fiends makes little or no sense. Instead, they are best dealt with by cutting off their food supply, that is, burning all corpses in the area. Corpses must be incinerated rather than buried, or rot fiends are avid and skillful diggers. Without sustenance, the beasts will leave in search of new feeding grounds. Interesting. The Grand Triple. By the way, this is us going through all of the books that we just got, which it's not just for lore. It actually does add things to our monster manual and helps us to, fight things. So, might as well read them. Great Melitelli is, among others, a patron of love, marriage, fertility, nature, and abundance. Her cult came to be through the blending of those beliefs many different races and cultures held about the aspects of life. Melitelli's popularity never waned, and the phenomenon is explained in various ways. I think the causes are prosaic myself. The cult of Melitelli is a predominantly woman cult, and the goddess is, among others, the protector of women in childbirth. A delivering woman has to scream, and apart from the yells and empty promises that she'll never give herself to another mangy man again, the woman has to call some deity for help, and Melitelli fits the bill perfectly. Because women were deliver, and will be delivering, the goddess Melitelli does not have to worry about a lowering number of worshippers. The feudal society and its something. Scoia'tael is a name, and its enemies. Scoia'tael is a name used by rebels fighting for the non-human freedom. In the common tongue, it means squirrels. As some would have it, it is because of the squirrel tails that adorn the rebels' caps, or from the forest board they had to survive on. Scoia'tael formed units over a score strong, consisting mainly of elves, yet sometimes dwarves and halflings joined too. During the last war against Nilfgaard, the Scoia'tael fought on the side of the Empire, making diversions and great damage beyond our lines. Despite the provisions of the Peace of Cintra, many did not disarm and continued to fight, especially when it turned out that Nilfgaard sacrificed them in the name of peace and gave the unit's leaders to the Nordlings to be executed. The rites of Mideate, or Midsummer, is the day of summer solstice and marks the beginning of the first month of summer in the Elven solar calendar. Elves believe that all things under the sun occur in cycles. After Mideate, the days grow shorter and the dying commences, to the last until the winter solstice. Summer shrines erected on this day give praise to the sun and life, while acknowledging death's certainty. Spells that protect living things and draw power from the sun's heat are particularly strong near these shrines. Witches use them to bless crops and summon fire. Even godless witchers bow before the summer shrines to augment the intensity of their signs. Oh, interesting. Neckers in the mist. Imagine a drowner that burrows tunnels, climbs trees, is more vicious than usual, and when ambushing its prey, it does so with many of its kin. Now you have a good idea of what a necker is. These primitive creatures are the bane of the wilderness. The inhabitants of forest villages fear them, and animals give their nests a wide berth. Neckers are social creatures, gathering in something akin to tribes, for they can only repel the attacks of stronger assailants en masse. Witchers can use their full range of skills and techniques when fighting neckers. Signs, bombs, poisons, and oils that augment bleeding are all extremely effective against the beast. Necker nests are best destroyed with grape shot bombs. Okay. Monstrum. A portrayal of witchers. Once as numerous as the beasts they fought, today the witchers are seen as a relic of times long gone. The exact character of their training remains a mystery. It is known that it consists, among others, of the trials, processes that transform the organism using a specific combination of secret herbs and infusions. Those who survive them gain superhuman reflexes, speed reaction, the ability to see in the dark, and many other traits making them lethal foes. During their training, they learn swordplay and basics of magic known as signs. Armed in this set of abilities, the Witchers can effectively fulfill their objective, that is, protect humans from the monsters inhabiting our world. Magic and power. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Sorcerer is the name customarily applied to male persons capable of commanding the power, though it is but one of the many terms or phrases, most of them highly unflattering, to have been used over the ages. These terms have ranged from the rather respectful title of Wise One to the somewhat less specific Bloody Son of a Bitch, the Plague Take 'em. As for women, this persuasion, that is, sorceresses, they have been called everything from archmistress to a colloquial expression I will not repeat out of regard for the language and respect of the female gender. The command of power these mages possesses sets them above mere mortals, which can be good or bad. From the dawn of time, history remembers mages as either pure-intentioned and courageous heroes or as rogues bereft of reverence and faith. Human memory tends to remember the latter for longer, which may be why common folk mostly hold people of this profession in contempt. Drowners, textbook for initiates of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Oh, we finally reached the point where, good. So now if we look at our monster manual, look at that. We got all these things in there now. All these things. Good. And look, I can run. Upon returning to a shop after 24 hours, you may find that some of the items are available again. Nice. Alright guys, how'd you like that story time? Post some hearts if you learned something, let's say that. Kristinair 3K, welcome to the stream. Guys, let's get a high command for Kristinair 3K, welcome. We're playing The Witcher 2 right now. Azotundra posting some hearts. There you go.
Gates are closed until further notice.
I do believe you know not whom you address, soldier.
Come on.
Oh.
Are you deaf? Gates closed until further notice.
I've had enough. The Commandant will hear of this.
Oh, go to hell!
When will you open the gates, soldier?
After the execution. Cedric will peer out, confirm that it's calm, then we'll open them. Don't ask me how he knows, but he's yet to be wrong, that elf of ours.
What's this execution about?
Go to the square, see for yourself. No passage.
Hey buddy, feeling a little warm? Let me help you out. There you go. Check up this ladder here. There's so much stuff to be investigating right now, I don't even know where to start. Yowza. That's all I can say. This isn't a very useful tower to climb. They could have at least given me an item or something. Decasting, according to that book, witchers are normal people but mutated. Yeah, that's what a witcher is. It's just a kid who was kidnapped. It's kind of like a Spartan in Halo. They kidnap a kid and then they turn it using...
Let's go kill some monsters!
Using mutations, they turn it into a superhuman. Uh-oh. How did I just leave the game? The difference is... Actually, it's the same in both. Because they basically take a lot of kids, and most of them die, and some of them turn into witchers, because only certain people can withstand the trials. It's kind of like the Grey Wardens in Dragon Age, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Get out of here, kid. What's going on with this guy?
Let's go kill some monsters!
Oh, welcome. New shoes. What happened? He said he can't leave her just yet. She's going through a difficult time.
I suppose Dragon Age took the idea from The Witcher, then. I don't know, a lot of stuff does that. A grappling hook? What the heck?
What was that? I did just as you said, but the rain washes it off.
Did you mix the hen with it?
Give me that. Oh, that's a lot of plants. Good.
Oh, at your service.
We're out of metal.
I wouldn't want to done that about now.
We should send for Laredo.
I wouldn't want to done that about now.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Was that his best insult that he could come up with?
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still blocked?
Just keep stacking. The Witcher will soon kill the beast and we'll settle the new.
Pews white too?
Whoa. It is hereby announced that a rich reward has been set for killing the Kayrin, the hated river beast. Cool.
Oh, horrible times.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak. Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Okay. Welcome all, by the way. If you're just tuning in, we're playing The Witcher 2 right now. If you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, 7 days a week. That's 21 live streams that I do every single week, and I haven't missed a single one of those in 6 months. So hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. We have a follower goal of 25 this week. We are already at 1. We already got our first follower, even though we just started streaming today. So, good stuff, guys. Hit that follow if you want to see more. The idea on here is that I only play story-based video games, and I never talk over story or cutscenes. But I do, of course, request no gameplay or story spoilers. You can type !games if you want to see which games are being played on the channel. There are 9 concurrent gameplay series going right now. Here we go.
I'm bored stiff. Welcome.
Bloody hell.
What's in these crates, boss?
King Vridank.
What are you looking at?
At your service.
Meat Computer, welcome to the stream. Guys, get a high command in here for Meat Computer. Playing The Witcher 2 right now.
Where? Hey there.
Alright, let's check this dock.
What's that?
Is this our boat?
Welcome, welcome.
I wouldn't want to done that about now.
Oh, so I can't pass here.
Yes.
We can actually level up. We have 3 talents available, nice. Parrying unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions. Damage reduction while parrying with full vigor, 100%. Arrow redirection. Vigor during combat, we definitely want that. Throw daggers, probably want that. Arrow redirect, it's probably also good. Can I mutate this? We have 1 lesser vitality mutagen. And so it'll add vitality no matter what you put it on. I guess I'll use this then. Okay, great. Leveled up. Okay, so this will lead us back into the wilderness. So let's head this way. Okay.
boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
Not yet. Get to work, you sloths!
Whoa, that guy just disappeared. Where'd he go?
Welcome, welcome.
Decaf saying the people in this town are so rude to one another. Yeah. Damn, is there nothing in here? I don't think there is. Alright, let's head this way. I love that you can save it and it doesn't go to like a separate screen.
Dog catcher.
Okay. Blue meteorite, nice. Dwarven enhancement, nice. Let's check if we can add that to our armor. Armor +2, vitality +10. That's really good. That's why we wait for these like unique ones instead of just putting the stupid one on our armor. Welcome Frost Fairy to the stream. We've got some hi messages in here for Frost Fairy, ladies and gents. I don't think there's anything to do here except look at the view. Ooh, ah. Frost saying, ooh, Nickbot's message is new. Yeah, that's a brand new thing I added on stream today. You can now say !hi to someone or !bye, and it'll have a message, a welcome message that says the game, and it has a randomly chosen set of emotes for someone who's coming in or leaving the stream. And I figure that's a nice thing that we can try to do, you know, anytime someone comes in the stream, and also if, for example, if there's like a raid or someone joins while, whoops, whoa, sheathe your sword. Whoa. If someone joins while we're in a cutscene or something, then it's like a nice way to say hello during that. I almost got in trouble there. So I can't go in this door. What is this? Can I go in? I can't go in. Well, guess I can't. Wow. Oh, this is the thing. This is the whole area here. Damn, we probably learned about all the monsters and stuff way before they expected us to, because we kept all the things that we got from that prison. So we immediately bought out that guy's entire collection of books. Oh crap, this is locked. Oh man. Okay. Where might I find a key for that? Decaf saying is the wanted poster for you. It's for Yorveth, the elf that we saw, because he's the leader of the Scoia'tael in the area.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Crap. Do you guys think, did they say how he got amnesia? Well, he was killed at one point, and he lost his memory after that, but we don't know how he came back to life, if that's what you mean.
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Uh-oh.
Leave the witcher be! Want to squirm with the others?
Oh!
Come on up! Got
Big
room
hit.
for one more deviant. Look here, Al! Assaulted an officer! They'll hang anyway! Look here, out! Assaulted an officer!
Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, I'm fighting this guy now? They didn't really establish, like, me walking up to the thing. Wow.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue Stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Damn.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Damn, Zoltan looks way better in this one.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Notice boards, baby. Oh, cool. The Endrega contract. Faced with the insolence and bestial menace of the creatures known as Endregas, and concern for the people, Commandant Bernard Laredo has decided to post a bounty for the extermination of these creatures. The brave soul who permanently rids the area of this filth will receive a generous reward from the hands of Louis Merce and will be listed in the town chronicles as a true hero of Flotsam. Louis Merce. Oh, I can click on specific ones. Troll contract. The authorities seek a brave soul to kill the degenerate troll lurking near the ruined bridge at the Adernian border. The beast may be defeated by any means, just as long as it is defeated. The troll slayer will be generously rewarded, relevant taxes and levies have already been deducted, and receive the gratitude of the terrorized people of Flotsam. The Necker contract. It is hereby announced that the Commandant Bernard Laredo has posted a generous bounty for the extermination of the Neckers in the vicinity of the trading post. These monsters must be eliminated once and for all. The one to accept this job and successfully complete it will be rewarded with a bulging pouch of orens, and a priest will be paid to conduct prayers in our hero's name for 28 days. I love these extra things that they do for you. Proclamation of pardon for Dimitri. Let it be known that the bandit Dimitri has repented and asked for forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Laredo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offenses and accepted Dimitri back into society. Hereby, all arrest warrants and bounties on Dimitri's head are lifted. Head a tangle of forest reeds, chin lined with river reeds, Flotsam's barber awaits. Full range of barbershop services on offer, including beard shearing, close shaves, bloodletting, popping and draining of boils, the haircuts, and all at affordable prices. Teeth extracted by a smith across the way. Come see me in my bookshop, peruse old tomes while you wait. Einar Gausel. Oh, there's Yorvith. Exceptionally ruthless commander of a unit of squirrels. Alright, we want to go to Laredo's residence in the evening.
What's it to me?
What was it? Step lively! Stretch those legs! Let the stinkers see what a real army looks like!
Hello, do you sell stuff?
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly.
Nice.
For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Okay, so we have a lot of stuff for this. And this guy will buy some of it, I guess. Let's sell some of that. Sell. So it's 44. It's worth 44 per. Oh no, in total. Elemental stones. A lot of iron ore. Some timber. Okay. Now what does he have? I already have that book. Crafting diagrams. Oh, do I have these? Maribor Forest. Let's check ours. So I don't have Maribor Forest. Formula for Brock, Maribor Forest. Oh, we don't have that much money. Alright, well, probably can't do this then. Oh, Frost is going to grab a bit to eat before movie night. Laters. See you later, Frost. Thanks for joining the stream. And yeah, definitely to anyone who doesn't know about Sub Movie Night, it's coming out today in 2 hours. We're going to be watching the Witcher TV series from 2002 before any of the games came out. So join for that. It's going to be a great time. Check the Discord for more details. But don't miss Subscriber Movie Night. Here we go. Alchemy. Yeah, I think we're good now. So, what did we just buy from this guy? Did I buy something from him? Maybe I just sold stuff. Nice.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey there.
Decaf might have to lurk for the first bit of the Sub Movie Night. Should be able to catch most of it. Nice. Well, definitely, as long as you sync up the stream to the movie, then you should be good to go. You'll just have to sync it twice because, or however many episodes we watch, because, you know, obviously each episode we're going to start and we'll have to sync it to that. So as long as you are able to do that, you should be good. And I hope you enjoy it. This should be a lot of fun.
Hey there.
What was that?
Hey, hold on. Let me get in the way of your sword swinging. I'm going to steal stuff from you. Is that okay? Victor Van Helsing, welcome to the stream. Let's get a high command in here for Victor Van Helsing, guys. Welcome. We're playing The Witcher 2. Do you guys think, are we going to watch the entire series? Because it'd be like 13 hours. No, we're going to watch probably, I'd say probably 2 episodes. That's the length of a movie. Depending on how long it takes for us to get set up and everything. You know, 1 to 2 episodes of the show. Alright, so luckily there's a merchant right here who will buy all this stuff. Hopefully he'll buy this stuff. We don't actually know that he'll buy weapons.
What's it to me?
Hello.
Welcome to my...
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation, reduce...
Okay, it looks like he will buy weapons. But I wonder if he'll give us a good enough price for it. Let's keep one thing. The robust longsword is worth 22 orens. Wow, this is actually a really good longsword. Hold on, we might actually use that. Okay, I can walk around again. Oh, hold on.
What
we're
do you
gonna-
all?
Worn leather gauntlets, worn leather jacket. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of one of these, I guess. Or both. There we go. Do you guys think that makes sense? Yeah, that would be a heck of a stream if we did a whole
Gotham's got a
13-hour
garrison.
thing.
We
But I
don't
feel like
need a
it's,
witcher.
you know, we can test the water, see if we like it, and then go from there. So let's go to the blacksmith real quick, because I just want to see if he gives us a better price for different weapons. Some games do that, some games don't. So we want to go this way.
Greetings, Sonny. Gods bless you. Who'd have thought?
A fine mess you have here. The gods
A
have
pleasure
no
to see
love
you.
for
I
your
believe we met in
kind.
Vizima.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that?
Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
What's the mission? Oh, this looks like a blacksmith. Hold on. Oh, now we're at the blacksmith. We must have been at a different person last time.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So how can we help you, eh?
Do you guys think those guys don't seem shady at all? Yeah, they're definitely on the up and up. Oh, he can craft stuff for us. Oh, we don't have enough to make... What do we need? Andrega Venom? Holy crap, look at that sword. Way better than ours. Andrega Hide reinforcements. Can't make that. Can't make a heartbeat. Oh, wait. We have to click on it to see if we can make it. Yeah, we can't make any of this. But maybe we can buy crafting diagrams.
So how can we help you, eh?
So this guy will buy this for 22 orens. Nice, it's the same. Now he has a lot of crafting things. And they all cost $1 zillion. Sword of Caingorn is pretty good. Let's not build any swords though. I'm sure we'll get good swords. So hold on, let's oh, critical effects mutagen, nice. Wow, that's really good. Every knockdown +2, stun +2, freeze +2. Let's add that to something. Yeah. So I don't know like what dictates like why I would put it on this thing rather than another one. It might just be that it's like an open slot where you can put it. I don't think it affects where you put it. Okay, so hold on. We want to switch it into our new sword. It's 11 to 14. This is 13 to 18. Damage reduction on block is 10 instead of 5. It's just clearly better. Okay. Nice.
So how can we help you, eh?
Sell this. I love how quick it is to sell stuff in this game. It's really good. Oh, we have 7 cat potions. Oh, we can certainly sell some of those. Sell 4 of those. Enhancements. Alright, I think we're good now. Do you have any overabundance of crafting stuff? Not really. 31 pounds of leather is kind of a lot. Let's get rid of some crafting components until we need them. Otherwise, we're just going to be wasting inventory space. Yeah. I used to keep everything in a game, and I would be so bothered by over-encumbrance, but now, who's got the time, you know?
Hello, Geralt.
He knows my name.
My place is stairs there.
Oh, this is the guy.
Yes.
Hello.
It's not too late to repent.
So this we've read, I think. Oh, no. From the Annals of Mahakaman History. Dwarves are one of the elder races, stocky and bearded, with strongly built bodies and low voices. They're distinguished for their weight, which is lower than human. Of simple and direct manners, they are sometimes seen as grumpy, unkind, and greedy. I have to stress that my own opinion of the dwarfs is by no means similar to the latter part. I only cite it here to present the views of other people, even if they are dull-minded, hate-blinded buffoons. Mahakam is the dwarves' mountainous homeland, famed for its numerous mines where precious stones and ores are mined. Many dwarves also live in human cities, for that race usually adapts to new neighborhoods easily, something that cannot be unfortunately said about the large part of humanity. Despite vexations, persecution, and even bloody pogroms, the coexistence with dwarves goes a lot better than with elves. Their flair for trade and craft makes them excellent merchants, bankers, smiths, and armorers. Okay. Oh, we could sell some of our junk. That's not that much junk. Give me those orns. I think we already read the wars for Upper Eddern. We are getting some stuff here. Alright, hold on, let's check our books. Is there anything new? No. Oh, we could put this on our armor. It's at armor plus 10 right now. We have one more slot. Let's just commit this to our armor. Now we have armor plus 12. That's pretty darn good.
Mind if I have a look at your books?
Take your time. No hurry.
Okay, this is the guy that we found before. Well, let's give him all of our junk, I guess. And I guess that's all we really need to give him. Rusty dagger, I suppose we can give him. Yeah, we don't want to give him any of that stuff.
Mind if I have a look at your...
Take...
I want to play dice.
Prove you're good enough. Then who knows?
I'll be back.
Ah, crap.
Careful with those swords.
The gods have no love for your kind.
What?
Yes.
What a jerk. I think that other guy would play dice with us.
So how can we help you, eh?
Let's start making some real bets here. Roll the dice. Okay. We got a 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. A pair of 2s and 4s. And he has 4, 6, pair of 6s, and that's it. So let's re-roll the 1. What does he think he's gonna do? Get a trip 6s? Well, he might. Ah, he did. He got trip 6s and 2 1s. Well, he got a full house.
So...
The perspective on this is really frustrating. Like, can't you just make it from overhead? 6. I can't. It's a pair of 2s. Oh, trip 2s. Wow, we have trip 2s. And we got a 5 and a 6. Damn, what did he get? 4 1s. Oh my god. Hold on. Come on, buddy. I'm trying. Decaf always dumps your old gear on your party members. Yeah, Witcher is a solo RPG, unfortunately, in that regard. But yeah, in Skyrim, I always put my stuff on Lydia's back. Alright, 6s and 2s. And this guy has, what? Pair of 5s and 6s. Okay, so he's winning right now. Okay, so what we want to do then... Wait, what? Oh, I messed it up. I declined to roll. I gotta say, this perspective is pissing me off. I need it to not be doing that. Like, I can't even tell if it's above the board or not. Alright, we have 6s, and that's it. And he has a pair of 2s, and that's it. So let's get 1, 2, 3. It's a 1 and 2 shot that we get another 6. And we didn't, but we got 6s and 4s. We win! Finally! I lost a lot of money on this transaction, but at least we won. How about now? Will you play dice with me now?
The gods have no love for your kind.
Get out of here.
Mind if I have a look at your books?
Take your time. No hurry.
I want to play dice.
Prove you're good enough.
I'll be...
Dang it. Okay. What was that thing they were going to let us pick up? Hold on a second. As a Tundra Puss and Voice of Nick Love. There you go. Thank you, As a Tundra.
Have no love for your kind.
Oh, iron ore. Nice. There's so many houses. Wow, look at this wallpaper. I love it. Portrayal of Witchers. I think we already got that.
And a broken arm can make it very difficult to fall.
What are you doing? He doesn't want to talk to me. I might have already gotten this house because there ain't nothing here. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I think this area we've like done already.
Does he lose them often?
Ha! Nope, we haven't been here.
Welcome.
Whoa, what do you got in the side of your house? Some black sludge? Don't sweep, why don't you get rid of that? Kitty! Can't talk to the kitty.
Then he asked me why I was crying.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Damn.
This is not Caer Morhen.
Okay, so we've gone to that area. There's no longer guards at the gate.
Get Yoda! Send to the squirrels!
Okay. That's where we just were. We're probably not going to explore every house here because it's too many. But I will take a look at this butcher's house.
Ah, welcome!
Ooh, a back door. Interesting. Craftsman's District. Hello.
What's the hurry?
Looking for something, Witcher? Mmm!
Okay. Alright, let's go look at our quests now. By the gods, stringing up sods. Indecent proposal. Okay, it says what to do up on the top. Go to the tavern, Laredo's residence. Oh, kill the Neckers. Destroy the Andrega cocoons, Troll's Lair, Kingslayer. Those we can't do anything about. Okay, we're done with that, done with that. I thought we had more contracts. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, a couple of those weren't actually contracts. So let's do the By the Gods mission then.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
What is this blue? Is that a guy we can talk to? This guy?
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
Oh, is there a... Does this guy sell stuff? How did I miss this? Okay. Can get rid of this club. 3 to 12. Enhancements. Get rid of this junk. We have 176 weight, so we're probably good on that. Let's see what he has to sell. Books? Nothing. Weapons? No. Oh, robust cutlass is pretty good. The silver sword is also good. It doesn't let you compare it in the shop, though, which is annoying. Pretty sure that's better than ours. Cutlass is better than ours. But that's the question, is like, do we want to bother, you know, buying them when you could probably just get them?
Not a thank you, not a
We
good
met
boy.
in Vizima,
No offense,
remember?
but,
I
you're
stood at the
scaring my
gate to the
customers away.
outskirts.
The gate in the outskirts.
How are you?
Yeah.
They both have the same thing to say. They deserve to be good friends. Oh, I want to see what's in here. I still can't go in this house, huh? Alright.
Hey there, Witcher! Are you
yes.
Geralt of Rivia, sir?
Who's asking?
Thank you, Master, for what you did outside La Valette Castle.
Our family would have perished if not for you. Please accept this modest gift.
Thank you.
May the gods protect you.
That was weird, because the dialogue option was good of you to remember, which is kind of a dick thing to say. But then he just says thank you, which is not a dick thing to say.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
You know what bothers me is in video games where they make it seem like a moral choice of like whether or not to accept payment for the stuff that you did for someone. But it's like, Geralt's gotta like live. Like he has to like buy food and buy shelter and stuff. He can't just like do everything for free. And I always think that's weird. And it, the Witcher series is cool because the idea is that Geralt is, that's what he does. Like he does stuff for money. So like he's just going out and getting contracts. Like it's not a moral choice of like, oh, I'll just not accept money for this. Cause like he's gotta make a living. I think that's cool. He's out there for himself, baby.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you.
Ah, I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him
Wait,
P.S.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Alright, so what did I get? Is it all this stuff? Oh man. Heavy leather jacket. Crafting thing. Reinforced leather armor. Dancing star. Wow. I don't think I have that though, or do I? 10 to 40. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay. Dragon's Dream is also a bomb. The Arakas, a study. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arakas, a huge creature that took a liking to the Riverside Forest, becoming their undisputed king. As rulers thereof, the Arakas will not share its territory with any other hunters, witchers included. Oh, have we been in this one? Yeah. Yeah, we have. Hello.
Everything all right, Geralt?
He knows me.
Everything all right, Geralt? Morning.
How are you?
Damn it. Morning. Morning. Damn it.
Welcome.
What? Smart ass, eh?
I'm bored stiff.
Alright, so this is where we want to go. To this tavern here. I don't think we can read that. It's in another language, I believe. In Witcher language. But ladies and gents, let's call that a show for The Witcher today. That's going to do it for The Witcher 2. We're going to raid someone at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. But if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, 7 days a week. That's 21 live streams every single week. Now, it's all story-focused games on here. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. If you want to see more of the stuff that I do, then make sure you hit that follow button. You can see up top we have a follower goal of 25. We're currently at 1. So let's see if we can keep it going, ladies and gents. Hit that follow button to see more of the stuff that I do. There's a lot of stuff that happens on this channel. You can type !games to see which games get played on here. We have 9 concurrent gameplay series going right now. If you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on the stream, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheerers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. On the donation leaderboards this week, we have Geralt of Rivia with a $1 donation at the top of those boards, baby. That's a gold star donation. Thank you to Geralt of Rivia. the hero of The Witcher. And we have, in the cheerleader boards, third place is George Witt with 100 cheer. Thank you to George Witt. That's a purple level cheer. Second place is Space Dust with 200 cheer. That's a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Space Dust. First place is Azure Tundra with 300 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Azure Tundra. It's a nice little ladder there of cheers. Good organization, guys. Thank you to everybody who supports the streams. It's highly appreciated. Let's find somebody to raid now, everybody. But before we do, I should mention that as subscribers, anyone in here who's a subscriber, or if you just want to watch a fun commentary track, then make sure you stick around later today at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which is in 1.5 hours, 90 minutes from now. We're going to be watching the original Witcher TV series, which was made before any of the games came out. It's based on a series of novels that the games are also based on. That's going to be happening at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. We'll be watching the Witcher TV series. Make sure you have 2 screens to watch things on, because you'll have to watch this screen of me watching the show and talking, and then you'll also be watching the show itself. So, for example, if you have your TV and your phone, that's what you need, or your computer and your phone, or your phone and your iPad, or whatever. Obviously, I can't broadcast the show itself, because that's not okay. But I can broadcast me watching it. It's like a riff tracks, basically. You're going to be watching me watch it, and if you sync it up to the show, then it makes it a commentary track. So join for that, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's our sub-movie night where we're going to be watching not a movie, but a TV show. So let's find somebody to raid. The way we do it on this channel is we always raid someone who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series. So let's join somebody here. We will take a look and see who's playing what. Can't join that one, can't join that one. Maybe. Can't tell. Let's see. Is Twitch going to make me watch an ad? Possibly. Yes, it does. As always, make me watch a dang ol' ad. So, let's take a quick look at some of the other games while we're waiting on that one. It's really annoying now. It's hard to raid compared to before, because you have to sit through an ad to see what someone's stream looks like. Usually I like to try and check on a stream and see if we can tell what game they're playing. And I cannot tell, but let's check this one out anyway. It looks like fun. So we got the Curly Crew is, I guess, playing one of the Kingdom Hearts games, but Curly Crew is also just hanging out with his family, which is nice. I don't know what's going on. Oh, maybe it's a opening to the stream. Let's join that then, guys. Let's join the Curly Crew right now. So I'm going to post the raid in a second. Make sure you post some raid emotes when you get in there. Post some Voice of Nick Love if you got it, if you're a subscriber. If not, then post some hearts, some positive vibes for the Curly Crew. If it is a Kingdom Hearts game that's later than our current game in the playthrough, then I'll probably be tuning out soon. But I guess take a look if you are interested in seeing further stuff. That's cool too. Curly is a great person, so I think you'll like it. And make sure, guys, that you join along for this raid on the Curly Crew, and don't forget to come back in 1 hour and 20 minutes for the Witcher TV series, which is going to be a whole lot of fun. So I will see you guys in there. Thank you for watching the show. Bye-bye.